Hello guys, this is Singh, and today I'm gonna try to explain how 0 to 100 style or American style or Nadex style, how those binaries works. So for that purpose I have this old screenshot of Nadex 5-minute binary contracts because today the live market is closed, so I couldn't use that to make video. So first I'm gonna explain what are these sections and what do they represent, and then I will jump to how they all work together and how 0 to 100 style binary actually works. So the first section is contract. This section represents the currency and the strike price and the expiry time. So in this case, broker is basically asking you whether AUD/USD will be above these strike levels at 940. You can simply agree to it and say yes, it will be above these levels, and you don't have to agree to all of the levels, like whatever level you are trading. Obviously, if you are confident that it's gonna be above this, then you might as well be buying this. Like that's your strategy. That's not I'm gonna talk about today. So so basically, you will say yes, and if you say yes, it will be above these levels. Then you are doing a buy option, call, or long, as you guys call it. Or if you say no, then you're doing a put, short, or sell. So we got so this is pretty much what it will present. It will present currency and asking whether it will be greater than this value at this time. So next, well, these two short windows, they are not so important. They are and they are not, but like I can't explore them right now. So once you guys will have a look at them, you will know. This is basically charts for this currency and current binary options, and this contains other information for the binaries which doesn't have anything to do with trading it, but it's just extra information which you can explore later. So the next is time left, and this represents the time left in expiring the current binary. So in this case, the binary was from 9:35 to 9:40, as it was 5-minute binary, and this time represent that there is 1 minute and 53 seconds left until it expires at 9:40 p.m. Next is expiry date. Basically, it represent the date it's gonna expire, and genius, guess what? Since you're doing 5-minute trading, it's gonna expire the same date. So yeah, this is the date it's gonna expire. The next is bid size. So bid represent put, and offer represent call or long, whatever you guys call it. So this is short, put, or sell, and this is buy, long, or whatever you guys call it. So size, now this is different than your regular binaries. So in your regular binaries, you guys have money. You choose expiry time, right? And then you choose how much money you want to bid. In here, it's asking you how many contracts you want to sell or buy. There will be a price to binary which will be fixed. You cannot choose a price. You can choose the price if price moved itself, but you cannot edit the price. You cannot buy like this 17987 at, if you want to sell it, it's 43.50. You cannot click it and edit it to $20. No, you have to, if you want to sell it now at this point, you have to sell it at 43.50. And if you want to increase the amount, then you can buy more contracts. You can't lower it. This is the final price at this moment you can sell it for, or you can do a put, but you can increase the price by selling multiply contracts, or if you're buying, then buy multiply contracts, right? Multiple. Why I'm saying multiple contracts. Anyways, So in case if you think, oh, I'm so confident the trade gonna go down, and I want to go in, I want to risk 435 bucks, then you can click it, and when the window open, the ticket open, you can simply choose 10 contracts to sell. You can choose up to 30. And this is not a restriction. Once somebody takes out 30, the next 30 will pop up. Probably not on this price because the binary would have been moved by then. But yeah, there are always contracts. They do not run out of contracts unless you are so close to expiry. Then they run out of contracts. Yes, and now they have 5 levels instead of 3 strike levels. So there is the center one is always on the money. When binary starts, it will be always whatever the market is currently, and then 2 additional above the market and 2 lower the market. Anyways, so back to, so you got this is contracts, okay? And now bid, as I told you, it's sell, put, or go short, and these represent the prices, like at what price. I will come later to how, like what this price means. I'm just explaining what these things representing right now. So bid is if you want to go a put, this represents the price. At these prices you can do a put, and these prices represent the maximum profit you can make on a trade. So basically the sell side represent the maximum profit you can make on a trade, and buy side represent the maximum risk you can place on a trade. So if you were doing this AUD USD, but your maximum profit on this trade is $43.50, and it's, anyways, actually this can confuse you, so I'm gonna come to this point later. Moving on, so bid is short, sell, or put. Offer is buy, long, or whatever you guys call it, right? And again, this represent the contracts available. And update time. Now this is the time when the contracts and the value of these contracts been updated recently. So this time represent, again, this doesn't mean anything. This updates every time a tick moves. So if a market didn't move, or I can be wrong, this might represent the time these prices went up and down. Anyhow, this doesn't play any role in your trading, and so whatever. Next, indicative index. So this is basically what your market is currently trading on. So this price is representing what the RDUSDs actually trading on. So right now your RDUSD is at 0.7986, and this is the 5th pip, and this 5th pip is important because Nadex does take this 5th pip in account when declaring a winner or a loser. So if you bought this, you said yes, it will go up, or if you said it will go down, so this, you are a winner by this 1 pip. And if it was 871, yes, you're a winner, because if they don't have these dots, then it have to move 79, then sometime market doesn't move a pip, right? So that's your loss, because if a market didn't move from 87 to 88 in order to make you a winner, then market will have to move 1 pip, and there are times in a day when 1 pip is a big move for the market. And so this 5th pip is additional pip, or micro pip, or whatever they call it, and it's important. Yes, okay. Anyways, so we got it clear: contracts, time left, expiry, bid size, bid offer, other size, whatever. Okay, so how does this work? How does 0 to 100 works? So basically, when you buy or sell a binary here, it have a price. It have a predetermined price. It will be in between 0 to 100. Excuse me, my throat is not well. Let me drink some water. I'm gonna pause. Yeah. So so when you're buying or selling a binary in Nadex or 0 to 100 style, then that binary have a price between 0 to 100. And if you are buying a binary, then it have a lower price, or as they call it, floor of $0 and a ceiling of $100. And if market moves, if you bought a contract, let's say you did buy, let's give example of this 7987, and you bought it, and if market goes in your favor, this price will rise from 58, it will become 60, 65, 75, 90, and if market stayed above this level at 940, it will become 100. So when you're buying and market is moving in your favor, it's going towards 100, and whatever you bought it for, that was your risk, and your profit will be, obviously, if the maximum profit is $100 minus your risk. So on buy side, the profit is always the floor minus the risk. I mean the ceiling minus the risk. Let me draw it, then you might. So a floor, sorry, I don't have a straight line, so I'm using arrows, and a ceiling and a floor on a buy scenario, and this represent $0, and this represent $100. So if, and let's say you bought a contract which is in the middle somewhere, $50, if the market goes up, it's becoming towards $100, and if it goes down, it's becoming 0. So it's depreciating in the value. Okay, so let me delete all that. So basically, that's buy side. So buy side is always your risk, and your profit will be floor minus the risk. So floor, I mean ceiling minus the risk. Sorry about the floor and ceiling. So top, ceiling minus the risk will be your profit. So if you bought this binary and you were confident that market will be above 7987 in after 1 minute 53 seconds, so basically you can buy it for $58. That's your risk, and if it settles above this after this time or after this time, then your profit is 100 minus your risk, which is 58, so $42. So this is as clear as I can make it. So buy side is always your risk, and your profit is 100 minus your risk. And if you were selling, then sell side, you don't have to do that math. Sell side always represent your profit, and because it's already, your risk is ceiling minus whatever trade you're trading on. So buy side, ceiling minus the buy price is your profit, and sell side is floor plus the sell price. So floor is 0 plus sell price is 43.50, So it's simply this represent your profit, and your risk is ceiling minus whatever price you're selling it for. So in simple, yeah, this I can make it more simpler. So buy side ceiling minus buy price is your profit, and sell side ceiling minus sell price is your risk. So this represent your risk and this represent your profit. Okay, so this is always your risk when you're buying, and if you're selling, this is the maximum money you can make. Yeah, this is a lot of confused stuff, and a lot of people don't get through this and they give up. So yeah, I just wanted to make it clear. Anyways, so so let's say how a typical binary works. So there are three choices they give you. Okay, one is right at the market, and if you see the price is only 1 micropip out of the strike, that's why it's placed around $50. That happens like whenever price and whenever market is trading on or very near one of these strikes, that strike will become $50 because the price, as the price moves towards the strike, it becomes expensive to buy, and it becomes cheaper to sell if it crosses it. I'll explain that. So let's say you are looking at AUDUSD and you predict that okay, AUDUSD is gonna finish above 9787, but it won't finish 7991, 7987. It will finish above that, but it won't finish 7991. That's a 4 pip gap. So that leaves you with two choices to buy, this one and this one, but this one is $99 risk, so yeah, forget it. But this one is $58. So what you will do, so once you determined where the market's gonna go, and you're pretty confident after pretty much 2 minutes the market is gonna be above 7987, you're gonna click buy, and this thing is going, this $58 is your risk on it. So you're risking $58 to make $42. Okay, so you will click and you will put whatever amount of the contracts, let's say 1 contract, and you will buy it, and now your contract is open, you are in the contract in the binary. Okay, and let's say market went above. So as the time will pass and market is going up in your favor, you're happy, this price will go up too. So and there is a spread in between. So if you are buying this, the market is going up, so let's say this 58 became 70. Okay, after what, 30 seconds, because market went in your favor, and since these are short-term binaries, in a second this can become 100 and then drop to 0, depends if market moved up and down. So if it went up and it became 70, then obviously this price will increase too. So right now there is a $12 difference in this. So let's say you bought a binary at 58, it became 70, that's about $12 above, so this will become 58, right? So you will be breaking even, because in order, when you bought this binary, in order to sell it before the time, you will have to click on sell, and you will sell it on the price which is quoted here, not here. That's a catch right there. So if this $58 became $70, you're not making $12. No, that's a mistake. You're making whatever this price became, and the spread is not always fixed. So if it is 58 and 43, it's not going to remain $12. As you will see, it might become $20 or it might become $5 difference. So whatever, if it went up, this will go up too. And whatever price this will become, if you chose to sell your binary before the expiration, because you think it's gonna go down, it's in your favor for now, but it might not be in your favor at the expiry, you can click the sell button and you can sell the binary for whatever price is here. So let me give you another example. So let's say this $58 became $90. So let's imagine the spread remains same, $12 or $11.50, right? So this 43 will roughly become 78 or whatever. So the difference between 58 and 78 is your profit, not the 58 and the 90. At the expiry, if you let it expire, then the profit is 5800 minus 58, because then they will have to give you $100 and your risk was for 58. But if you choose to close it before the expiry, then your profit is buying price minus the sell price, or sell price minus the buy price. So if you bought it for 58 and this price became, market went up in your favor, this price became 90, then you sold it right there, then yes, you made about $32 on it. So buying, and if you bought it, if you are choosing to close it earlier, then your profit is sell minus buy, not ceiling minus buy. Ceiling minus buy only applies on expiry, if you let it expire, right? Excuse me. So that's clear, right? So the sell works same way. If you choose to sell, if you think, oh no, it's gonna go down, then you choose to sell the binary. So this represents your maximum profit. So as soon as you will hit it, your risk is 100 minus whatever, that's 43.50. So $56 and 50 cents. Okay. So in order to be profitable, the market will have to go down, and as it's going down, this price will reduce. So will this price will become 25, 20, 10, and so will be this 38, whatever, right? And if you are confident that after 1 minute 53 seconds it's gonna expire below this level, then you can just leave it. You don't have to do anything, and you will make $43.50 bucks. But let's say this market went down and your price became here $5, and on this side it became $15, and you think, okay, now market might go up again and it might not expire this below 7987, you can choose to close the trade. You can walk away whatever profit you are making up to until that moment. So if you sold a binary, in order to close it, you will have to buy it, and you will have to buy it on the buy price. So if the market went down, 43.50 became 5, 58 became 15. So you sold the binary at $43 and you bought it back at $15. So difference between 43 and 15 is your profit. Unless you hold it until expiry, then the full $43 is your profit. But if you choose to close it before, then $43 minus whatever buy price is your profit. So I'll repeat both one more time to make it clear. So when you buy a binary, it represents your risk, and the maximum profit you can make is 100, means ceiling minus your risk. And that profit is only if you let the binary expire, right? And if you chose to close the expiry, and when I say close, you will have to sell a binary which you bought. So in order to sell a binary, you will have to sell the binary. and you will have to choose a price. And if this selling price is above your buying price, so whatever the difference between those two is your profit. You got me? So if you bought if you bought this binary, it went up, 58 bucks became 90 bucks, 43 bucks became 80 bucks. The profit, and if you want to sell it there, you don't want to wait until expiry because you're not sure, yes, you can close it. So you sold the binary which you bought for 58 bucks, you sold it for 80 bucks. So 80 minus 58 is your profit, whatever that works up to 22 bucks, right? Same way sell, if you sell the binary, in order, if you choose to hold it till expiry, fine, it's all yours. 43 bucks are yours. This represents your profit. And if you chose to sell it before the expiry, then you have to buy it back. So if you sold that at 43, then the 43 became, and market went in your favor and it became 5 bucks and 58 became 15 bucks, then you can buy this binary back at 15 bucks, and whatever profit is 43 bucks minus 15 bucks, that's your profit. So that should be clear by now how this works. However, this was the example when you're winning a trade. Now you can lose a trade as well, right? So let's say you bought this binary for 58 bucks and it started to go against you. First of all, as soon as you will open the contract, you will be minus $12, almost $12, 12 or 15, whatever, because your selling price is lower than buying price. So as soon as you will open the contract, it will show minus. So if from that point it will show minus whatever 15 bucks. So if from that point the binary goes down, this 43 will go down as well. It will become 30, and this will become whatever 58 to, let's say, 48, and at some point it will become 10 bucks. And if you think that, oh, this trade is wrong, it's not gonna go in my favor, so the binary you bought, you have to sell it, right? So you bought it for 58 bucks, you can sell it for 10 bucks, and your loss is 48 bucks. Yes, you lost 48 bucks, but guess what? You saved 10 bucks. So whatever price this will show, this side, selling side will show you, that will be the money you will be saving. And same goes for selling. If you sold it and market went against you, this price will become higher. So let's say you sold it for 43 and this price became 70 bucks. Eventually this is gonna become 90 bucks. This is gonna go up too. So 43 minus 90, that will be your risk. You saved about 10 bucks again if you choose to close it. Or if you're confident, oh, it's just going temporary down up there and you can sell it again, then just wait, or close it, don't take the risk. So so it have up down, you can close it anytime, and the downside is the prices are fixed, you cannot alter them, you have to buy them or sell them at what prices are showing. Yeah, so basically this is how it plays. Now you will say, oh, this is tough. Well, it looks tough, yes, but it's not that tough. Once you done it on demo for a few days, you will get a hang on it. And now what's the point trading this? Why trade this instead of your regular? Well, the biggest difference is you can close the trade. Remember those time, how many times you were in the money and at the last second trade went against you and you so wanted it to go up again, but it never happened? That's where this comes into play, my friend. You have the control over your trade. Like if I was making a 80% profit, and at some point if a broker lets me walk away with 50% or 30% profit, where I think my binary is not going to win, I'll happily take it, right? Anyone will take it. Well, that's what this broker is giving you. It's giving you an opportunity to close your trade while you are still making the money, or it's giving you an opportunity to close your trade while you didn't lose all the money. So if you are losing, you can control your losses, right? If you took a trade which is $50, and if you are 1 pip out on a regular broker, you are losing $50. On here, if you're 1 pip out, given like what's the time remaining to the expiry, that $50 might be, the price might be around $40, and if you think, oh no, it's gonna go more down, you can close it at 40, and you lost $10 instead of 50, which means you saved almost 80%. That's almost the profit you could have made, right? So that's the upside of these binaries. And downside is, yes, the platform itself. It's pretty tough. But my friend, it's not tougher than forex, right? Like all the stop losses and spreads and everything you count there, it's same like that. And if you're a trader, if you plan to become a trader, this shouldn't be big deal. Like how you plan to figure out a strategy if you can't figure out a platform. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that big deal. You can learn it. And yes, pretty much. I don't wanna stretch this video for. Pardon. I'm little sick, so stuff is coming out of my mouth. Anyways. So yes, I covered everything pretty much, and that's how the binaries of 0 to 100 works. And Nadex is one of the good brokers if you want to demo it. And then there is IG index in UK, but I prefer Nadex over it because I have used them both. And IG's spread is sometimes $30. Like now you know the importance of the spread between buy and sell price, right? Because the higher the spread is, the more the market will have to move in order to make you profitable. And IG have brutal spreads. And however, IG is parent company of Nadex. Plus, they only have 3 strikes, and Nadex have 5 strikes. And why strike? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one thing too. So imagine, what's the plus point? Now I'm gonna tell you what's the plus point. How do you make money in this, right? So imagine you're so sure that market will be above 7987, and you're sure, and somehow you think that it might go down a bit first, and then it will jump up in the next 5 minutes, right? And for that you can wait, because if you think the market's gonna go down and then it's gonna go up, so when it's gonna go down, this $58 binary will go down too. It might become $30 binary. So let's say price moved 1 pip or 2 pip down, and this binary will become down, because then as soon as the price moves closer to this binary will have to become 50, and then this binary will have to become cheaper. As you see right here, this binary is around 50 and this is cheaper, right? So if you think it's gonna go down and $58 becomes $30, and then at that point you think, oh, now it's gonna go up and it's gonna close above 7987, guess what? You can buy it for $30. And again, if market comes above in your favor, and as soon as it moves closer to this, the binary will again become $50 or more. So you bought it for 30, and if it becomes 58 again and your selling side is 43, you can sell it 43 bucks, and difference between 30 to 43 is 13 bucks. So you made 13 bucks. Or if you think it's going to go more above, so let it ride. The more it's going to go up, the price is going to go up, and your profit difference going to go up. Same way, if you were, let's imagine if you were trading this screenshot which I took, if you were trading here, and the difference between 9.1 and 8.7 is 4 pips, and if you think after 1 minute 53 seconds the market's gonna somehow jump 4 pips and gonna close above 7991, then I could buy $12.58 binary, right? If I bought it for $12.58, then I have a profit, and then I have a profit limit of $87.50, because if it expires in my favor, if I hold it until expiry, then I can make 87 bucks on $12 risk or $13 risk, right? And if it expires again, in order to do that, the market will have to move 4 pips, and 4 pips in 1 minute and 53 seconds are a lot. However, you can, if you were going to buy this, if you think it's gonna move a bit and there is time remaining, you can just buy this then, because this at least limit your risk. Because if this is gonna go up and you bought it, obviously you had something in your mind when you bought it, so why not buy this? Because if when you're gonna buy this, it's limiting your risk to $12.50 instead of 58, because sometime when you want to close the trade, a losing trade, and market moves quickly out of your favor, you simply can't close it because price moved so fast, right? So by choosing this, you already risked only $12.50, and if market moves up, this $12.50 will become 50 as soon as market hits 7991. So market moved 4 pip, your $12 worth binary became 50 bucks, and let's say on bid side it was 40 bucks, you can sell it. You can sell it for what? $28 profit, right? On $12.50 risk. That's like double, 200% return on investment. So see, there is a opportunity to make a return on investment as little as 10% to 300-400%, depends how you trade it. Like, I don't want to go into details how to trade it because that will be strategy. Today I'm simply explaining how Nadex works. This is basically a video why you should trade on Nadex and how the platform operates. Anyway, so I'm gonna close it now, and if you guys have any questions, just post it. And if you want to thank me for making this video, don't post the comments, like it. Let's keep the thread as small as possible. Like, just hit the like button and I will get it that you actually liked my video. And if you don't hit the button, it's okay. And if you have some negative comment, or if you think I explained it wrong or anything, you're more than welcome to publish that. And if you have any questions, yes, do ask them. I'm always in the chat, so before you post a question in the forum and see if I am in the chat, you can, just talk to me there instead of posting it and then me replying. And if you must post, then yeah, go ahead, post. That's what the forum is for, right? Okay guys, then hopefully I'll see you guys all on Sunday. Bye.